Friend, let me slap some sense into you, okay? You've made a lot more progress this past year than you're giving yourself credit for. Now, you might not be completely free of your self-sabotaging habits. There might still be pain in your body. You still might rely on crutches like recreational substances and relationships and stuff that is not good for you. But guess what? If you're seeing this video, it's because you've made progress. If you in fact weren't making any progress at all, the algorithm and your aura would not have pulled this video onto your feed. Now you might still be doubtful that, I haven't made any progress this year, and I want to confront that. Rather, I want to invite you to confront that. So after this video, here's what I would like you to do. Go to either a pen and paper or some kind of notes app and just start to list out all of the crises that you've been through in 2024. Now, if you're on a piece of paper, don't just write them line to line, like fill up the entire paper. Put one crisis here, one crisis here, one crisis there. You're gonna be starting a mind map. If you're doing it on a phone, unfortunately, you're limited by just technology. So I highly recommend doing it on a piece of paper with your hand and a pencil and a pen or whatever. Once you've listed out all the crises, just take a step back and be like, oh, wow, I'm still here. I'm still alive. Might be injured. Might be hurt in some type of way, but you're still here, you're still breathing, and you're probably, like I said, still on your path, even though it may feel like you haven't moved anywhere or made any progress forward. Maybe you feel like you're going in circles. And while all of that may feel super real for you, I guarantee you that kind of talk is the mind. It's not your whole body. And this is a problem that a lot of people have, is they're stuck in the mind because they don't want to experience all of the sensations of the body, because legitimately, sometimes you don't feel safe. Sometimes there actually is danger. But living your entire life in fear and being unable to see your progress as a result of sometimes there's danger, the reality is most of the time there's not danger, and you're making it up. And in this instance, you're doing it in a way of, man, it's just crisis after crisis and after crisis, and I haven't made any progress, because your mind thinks, well, if I made progress, these crises wouldn't happen. Now, if you want to take this exercise to the next level, go back to that mind map that you did or whatever notes where you were lifting off your crises and just write around the notes or below the notes what you learned. Like, use your mind to focus on the progress that you have made. Because your mind is tending to focus on all the progress that you haven't made. You're not here yet, all these expectations, but just like, oh, in this situation, in this crisis, I survived. That's progress. You could have died. Or, you know what I mean? Like, you've made progress, you're just choosing not to look at it, or unconsciously choosing not to look at it. Well, anyway, thanks for watching this video, and if you stuck around, I know I gave you 2 slaps, so I might as well give you a third. Also, I want to point out that the 3536 channel, which is literally Crisis and Progress, is in transit right now. And if you're like me and you don't have one or the other, now that this channel is defined, you might be feeling like, oh, a lot more progress needs to be made, or like, oh, there's a lot more crisis than usual. Guys, this is called the transit. This is what happens. Don't get caught up in it too much, but learn how to center yourself. And if you want to learn some practical exercises, like somatic exercises to help you center yourself, come check out the archive. 4th slap.